Guys, welcome to the channel Connect to Science and I'm Ananya. So let's see what's the new and interesting topic today. So the new and interesting topic today is fantastic solar system. So in this video we will know about the fantastic points about every chapter. It's a very fantastic topic. So let's go. So now, what are types of planets? So when we are talking about types of planets, the inner planets are made up mostly of rocks. The outer planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are large balls of gases with rings around them. But unlike the Sun, they do not burn their gases. In the category of inner planets, there are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. So there are two types of planets, inner planets and outer planets. There are four inner planets and four outer planets. So the inner planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, and the outer planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. The outer planets are all made up with gases, but unlike the sun, their gases do not burn. Now, let's read the points about sun. So, facts about the sun are the sun accounts for 99.86% of the mass in solar system. Over 1 million Earths could fit inside the sun. One day the sun will consume the Earth. The energy created by the sun core is nuclear fusion. The sun is almost a perfect sphere. The sun is traveling at 220 kilometers per second. It is, as all stars are, a hot ball of gas made up mostly of hydrogen. The sun is so hot that most of the gases is plasma, the fourth state of matter. 151.93 million kilometers. 159.93 kilometers is the distance from sun to earth. Now, the solar system mass 99.86% is covered by only the sun. Now, over 1 million Earth can fit inside the sun. 1 million Earth can fit inside the sun. That means we have to multiply the Earth's mass and volume 1 million times. It's a lot of space, and one day the sun will consume the earth. This sentence is for the global warming. As the global warming is increasing, if at this rate and at this speed the global warming will increase, one day sun will obviously consume the earth. The energy created by the sun core is called nuclear fusion. The sun is almost a perfect sphere. It's in a sphere phase, and it travels on the speed of 220 kilometers per second. If we travel at this speed, we can reach anywhere in 2 seconds. That means if my hometown is in Kanpur, I can reach Kanpur in 2 seconds, as the distance from here is 450 to 500 kilometers. So I will only need 4 seconds. It is, as all stars are, a hot ball of gas made up mostly of hydrogen. The sun is so hot that most of the gas is plasma, the fourth state of matter. All the gases are plasma. It's the fourth state of matter because its core, the nuclear fusion, it's happening and it's so hot, and it's mostly made up of hydrogen. And the distance from sun to earth is 151.93 million kilometers, and then also we feel so hot because of global warming. Now let's read about the Mercury. A year on Mercury is just 88 days long, because this is the sun and this is the orbit of Mercury. It can cover this orbit in just 88 days. So it's a very short period of time when we compare from Earth. So Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. Mercury is the second densest planet. So it's the second densest planet, and Mercury has wrinkles on it. And Mercury has the molten core because of lot of heat, and Mercury is only the second hottest planet. Mercury is most cratered planet in solar system. Now Mercury orbit is just 88 days long. It can just go up to 88 days long, as it's not big because it's very near to Sun, and it's second densest planet and the smallest planet in the solar system. It has wrinkles on it. It has the molten core because lot of hot. Mercury is only the second hottest planet, and Mercury is the most cratered planet in the solar system, as it's very near to Sun. Now let's read about Venus. So the interesting facts about Venus are: a day on Venus is longer than a year on Earth. That means a day on Venus is longer than 365 days. That's a very interesting point that can be measured. And Venus is hotter than Mercury despite being further from away from Sun. I don't know it's how, but it's very interesting that Venus is hotter than Mercury, and it's also further away from Sun, and Mercury is closest if we compare from Venus. So unlike the other planets in our solar system, Venus spins clockwise on its axis. So all the planets, mostly the planets, are going in the anti-clockwise direction in the orbital when they are taking the rounds of Sun, when they are doing revolution. But when Venus is doing revolution, it spins clockwise on its axis. Like if this is Venus axis and this is Sun, all the planets go like this, but the Venus goes like this. So it's very interesting point to be measured. And Venus is the second brightest natural object from in the night sky after the moon. So sometimes that's why sometimes Venus is also visible during the sunset or mostly during the sunrise. So that were about Venus. Now let's see about the Earth. So the Earth tectonic plates keep the planet comfortable. Plate tectonics keep the planet comfortable. Earth is almost a sphere. Earth is mostly iron, oxygen, and silicon. 70% of Earth's surface is covered in water. The Earth's atmosphere extends up to 10,000 kilometers. The Earth's molten iron core creates a magnetic field. So here, the tectonic plates keep the planet. They are talking about the Earth. They keep them comfortable. We have the tectonic plates here, here, here. That's why we have earthquakes and all. And Earth is mostly iron, oxygen, and silicon. And the 70% of Earth is covered with water, and only the Earth is the planet that has water. And the very interesting point is the Earth's atmosphere extends up to 10,000 kilometers. That's a very much distance, 10,000 kilometers. So it's extend up to this much. And the Earth molten iron core creates a magnetic field, and the molten iron core that is inside the Earth creates a magnetic field. Okay, so that's all about the Earth. Now let's go to next. So it is Mars. So the Mars and the Earth have approximately the same landmass. They have the same landmass, and the Mars is home to tallest mountain in the solar system. So it has the tallest mountain on it in the whole solar system. It's very interesting that in the whole solar system, the highest mountain is on Mars. And Mars only 18 missions to Mars are successful, like our mission Mangal. So only 18 missions were successful to Mars and many were launched. Now, Mars has the largest dust storms in the solar system. It has many and very largest dust storms in the solar system, in the whole solar system. On Mars, the sun appears about the half size of the as it does on the Earth. Like if the sun is of this size on Earth, it appears this size on Mars, only this much size. So now you can create the picture in your mind that how far Mars is from the sun, because it's having the half size of the sun that is visible from the Earth. Okay, so Jupiter is massive. Jupiter cannot become a star ever, cannot become a star, and Jupiter is the fastest spinning planet in the solar system. Jupiter, the clouds on the Jupiter are only 50 kilometers thick. The great red spot has been around for a long time. The Jupiter has rings. The Jupiter's magnetic field is 14 times stronger than the Earth. Now, Jupiter is a very massive planet. It's very massive. And Jupiter cannot become a star ever. It cannot become a star. And Jupiter is the fastest spinning planet in the solar system. Now, here is the Jupiter's orbit, and it's complete it very fast, so it's the fastest spinning planet in the whole solar system. It's very interesting to read about, with a speed of very much speed, so we can think. And the great red spot on the Jupiter has around been a long time. So it has a long time. There's the red spot, and the clouds on the Jupiter are only 50 kilometer thick. The atmosphere, or we can say the clouds, are 10,000 kilometers thick on Earth, but it's only 50 kilometers thick on Jupiter. And the great red spot, this one they are talking about, it's been for a long time. It's a very long time ago. And the Jupiter has rings. It has 4 rings. They are massive ring, the main ring, and the Grasmore rings. They are two. The Grasmore rings are two. So it has 4 rings, and the Jupiter magnetic field is 14 times stronger than Earth. So if this is Earth's magnetic, we can say magnetic field, so if we have to do into 14, that means the magnetic field of Jupiter is 14x. That's very interesting. Now let's move to the next. So here it is about Saturn. So Saturn is the most distant planet that can be seen with a naked eye. So Saturn is the most distant planet that can be seen with a naked eye without wearing anything. Saturn was known as Saturn was known to ancients, including Babylonians and Far Eastern observers. So it's known from ancient times, and Saturn is the flattest planet. It's the flattest planet, and Saturn's orbit the sun once ever 29.4 Earth's year. So the Saturn's orbit the sun once every 29.4 Earth's year. So it orbits the sun in every 29.4 Earth's year. So we can think about it's a very long time. We have to multiply 365 and add 1 of leap years. It's a long time. So Saturn's upper atmosphere is divided into bands of clouds. So the upper atmosphere they are talking about here, it's divided into bands of clouds. like this. Yeah. So now let's move to the next. So our next is Uranus. So Uranus is the coldest planet in the solar system, and Uranus orbits the sun on its side. A season of Uranus lasts one long day or 42 years. Oh my god. The season on Uranus lasts one long day, and we can't say 24 hours. One day for Uranus is 42 years. Uranus is the second least dense planet. Is the second least dense planet, and Uranus has rings around it. We can see in the picture also. And atmosphere of this Uranus contains ices. So it contains ices and it's so far away from the sun. The sun looks very small from the Uranus. And Uranus has 27 moons. It's a lot if we compare from Earth. It's 27 moons. So next is Neptune. So Neptune is the most distant planet. Neptune is the smallest of the gas giants. Neptune's surface gravity is almost Earth's-like. The discovery of Neptune is still a controversy. Neptune has the strongest winds in the solar system. Neptune is the coldest planet in the solar system. Now, Neptune is the most distant planet, and Neptune is the smallest of gas giants. Neptune's surface gravity is almost Earth-like, you can see. And the discovery of Neptune is still a controversy. And Neptune has the strongest winds in the solar system. It has the strongest winds in solar system, and Neptune is the coldest planet in the solar system. And it is the coldest planet in the solar system, and it is the last in the solar system. It is the last planet in the solar system. Thank you so much for taking up time and watching my video. Thank you. Please like and subscribe my channel and the video if you like. Meet you in the next video. Till that time, bye bye.